Hey guys, it's Andre or Choknater if you know me from my stream. I'm digging a hole. Over there was the hole that I dug before, but we realized that that area, you know, there's like a little roof up here. It's gonna block a lot of sun. So this part over here is a little bit more open, and I'm digging a hole over here. I want to show you the squash. They're getting big. They're getting big quickly. And also these peas look like they're running out of room here too. So we got to get those in the ground as soon as possible. These are our squash. So this middle leaf here, this one coming out, was a lot smaller yesterday. It's growing really fast. So we need to get that hole ready so we can get the squash. Also these carrots right here, they're not very tall yet, but they're gonna start needing to get tall, and they're gonna need a lot more room to grow. A couple of these have died over here. Not really sure if I remember what they are. I think they were either basil or kale. It's just because the transplant was bad and their roots got kind of disturbed and shocked, probably. But everything else looks like it's growing just fine. Over here we have a couple of loofah plants. So those will be gourds, and they're very viney, and they're going to want to grow up. And it's good timing because it's about to be summer and they're going to need a lot of heat. I know those supposed to have warm weather. So yeah, I'm learning as we go. Like I said, I'm a first timer in this, but I'm happy they're growing, which means I'm doing something right. Who knows if they'll die at some point, maybe mid growth. But I'm gonna try my best to keep them alive. But I know for sure that some of these, especially the squash, are gonna grow quickly, and they're gonna start needing room to grow soon. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's update number 3. Wish us luck. Pray for our plants. May God bless our plants. Hello everyone, this is Andre, or Choknater if you know me from my stream. As you can see, we've transplanted quite a few plants. I don't remember which is which. I believe this is basil. These are kale, red kale. It's going to be interesting. The carrots still haven't been transplanted. We need to get those into another, either the ground or the bucket as soon as possible. A bucket. The peas need to get transplanted soon. I can see some of them are toppling over. Again, like I said, I'm a beginner, so we weren't prepared on how much more space we would need. Obviously, using the starter was a good, a good start, but we should have set up everything else sooner. But it's okay. I actually just got back from Home Depot. That's why I have the mask on here, social distancing, But we bought a bunch of these. If you come around this way, or yeah, this way. So these are like, well, we bought a bunch of 2x6s where we're gonna make a raised bed. It's gonna be a pretty cool, my wife planned out like a pretty cool structure for it. It's gonna look pretty nice. But anyway, we got these from Home Depot. These are like cornerstones in a way. So you stack them up. This is the corner, and you can just take a 2x6 piece of wood and just insert it in here. See how it has that little square piece right there? It's pretty exciting. So that's how we're gonna build our thing. There's supposed to be an iron rod that goes in here, but they ran out of them at Home Depot. So either we go back there and find some iron rods, or we just figure out another way to do it. But it should hold. These things are pretty heavy. So the hole that I was digging here got deeper. We realized I probably didn't need to dig it this deep. That was really laborious and tiring, but it's okay. At least we have a hole. I could probably just fill it up with soil and plant some stuff in there. So it's pretty cool. I'm having a lot of fun with gardening. What I'm gonna do now is take my trusty shovel, which I laid down over there, and I'm gonna try to level this ground here, this is where our raised bed's gonna be. So, you know, the dogs, there's a couple dogs here, they kind of just do their business over here. It's actually good for the soil, so it's all right. So, yeah, that's it. This is Choknater Tries Gardening Part 4. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you're enjoying experiencing this journey with me. I love you all. Thank you. Goodbye. Hey everyone, this is Andre, or Choknater if you know me from my stream. I don't know if you can hear my voice, but I'm pretty tired. I woke up pretty early this morning to start building our raised bed, which I mentioned last time. Yeah, the structure is going to be over here. There's going to be sort of a square on this side. It's going to be 2 tiers high. We're going to fill that with soil. On this right side, it's going to be a long section that's only going to be 1 tier high. And then the back section over there, a smaller rectangle on the back, is going to be 3 tiers high. So it's going to be like a nice little, you know, multi-tiered raised bed. Yeah, so all the stuff that I showed you yesterday, the wood, the stone corners, I'm just setting it up. I have a couple levels. I got my pickaxe and everything else I showed you. I had the tamp, the rake, shovel, everything. I got all the tools. It's just a matter of execution and labor, and it's pretty tough. I've never really exerted myself this much doing some kind of, you know, handyman type activity, gardening type activity. So you know, this is different from like running around on a track or doing, you know, a workout or something. This is like, I'm getting tired, but there's a purpose to it, and I think that's really cool. And it really gives me peace that even though I'm exerting my body, it's for a purpose. So I'm really feeling my limits. You know, my arms are fine. I'm using the pickaxe and just, you know, hacking away at the dirt. But it's actually my legs, because, you know, I actually can't squat all the way down like an Asian squat. My heels don't touch the ground, and if I try to bend forward and stuff, I'm on the balls of my feet the whole time. So it's kind of taking a toll on my calves and my feet, and a little bit of my thighs here. So that's mostly, you know, I just gotta not overdo it so I can still use my legs tomorrow. That's pretty much it. That's the update. I think this is part 5. Hope you guys are enjoying the series, because I'm enjoying it too. And as you can see, my wife's taking care of all these plants over here, which are all growing still. Some of them are dying because we didn't get them out of the starters in time, but we started a bunch more, and you know, just to give us a good feeling that we're continually trying to give life to these guys. And we still have hundreds of seeds, so this might end up being a really excellent big garden. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Hey everyone, this is Andre, or Choknater if you know me from my stream. I just want you guys to see I'm almost done building the raised bed. Everything's in place. All the stone corners are in place. And if you look in here, we've used iron rebars. I hammered it all the way in. I can actually show you what they look like. So we got these iron rebars from Home Depot. This is a long piece. I hammered this one into this 3-tier high structure right here. I'm gonna do one right here as well. It's gonna be sticking out a bit. I can actually like see if I can get it in there now. Yeah, it'll go. Yeah, so this will be sticking out. I'm gonna hammer this in a bit. We're gonna see if we can make some kind of structure for maybe this tomato to grow. Yeah, these are tomatoes over here. So my wife's already started putting in a bunch of different plants into our raised bed in this tier 2 section, which is gonna be this long area right here. We have tomatoes and we have these squash. We finally got these squash out of the buckets, and yeah, they're growing. I'm not sure if this is enough space for them, but we'll see what happens. And over here in the tier 1 area, we're still mixing all the dirt. We're using it's mostly the dirt that was already here in the backyard, but we're mixing in the really nice soil that we found. at Costco. And this is broccoli, and these are little carrots in the corner, kind of bunched up over here. And yeah, I haven't finished hammering in all the corners yet, but that's going to be happening today. And over here we have everything growing in the buckets. It's a lot of various things. You can see these peas that we had. They were dying in the little starters, but now they're in here. They're getting taller. This one's starting to, split the vines a little bit up top, and this one's getting really tall. So that one's gonna need to start climbing on something soon. Yeah. So yeah, everything's growing. My wife started a few more things. What are these again? These are cucumbers. Over here are our cute little daikons. So those are growing. And over here on the back, you can see the tiny little sprouts. They're kind of blending into the dirt because they're red kale. So they're more kale over here. And over here, I'm starting up a few more things. Yeah, it's all happening. I'm proud of how we've gotten, and I think within the span of a couple weeks. So it's pretty nice progress and pretty fun hobby. As far as like physical labor, it was very taxing to dig, but I think for the most part the digging's over. Everything's in position. Everything else like hammering and moving stuff around is not really as taxing as digging. Digging's the hard part. So yeah, you see I have the pickaxe over there, and I was using a shovel. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. This is the final update for the raised bed, and everything from here on out is going to be just figuring out how to optimize the growth of all these different plants, where to place them, and everything like that. So yeah, that's it. See you later.